Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of buying stuff I didn't need, simply because it was a good deal. This episode, we are back again in the kitchen. If you can't tell, the dish is right there. Like I said in the past couple videos, I'm building a Tamiya sand scorcher over there, the place I usually make videos. So we're stuck in the kitchen right now because that's the second best recording area / work area. So after the haul I just got at my local Goodwill, I think it can be determined that's one of the best Goodwills I've ever been to. It's consistently good, which, like I said in another video, is bad for my bank account, I guess. So I'll make another video going over some other stuff I got in that Goodwill haul. It was pretty good. A lot of stuff was dirt cheap. There's a couple cool things, but I'll tell you one is a Sansui equalizer. I haven't did any research on it, but I can tell you right now I got a steal in it. I paid $8 for that sucker, and that's real pretty. I'll put like a picture up right here. That'll be a video at some point. And I also got something really sick. It's also really big, but it was really sick and it was really cheap. But that's future videos. This one is a Victrola record player. I don't need one of these, to be honest. I don't think anyone really does, because for the price of these new, you can build a pretty decent budget stereo setup. I guess if you want something portable, I don't know. It's got a handle, but you got to plug it into a wall. You know, the Nintendo GameCube had a handle on it, and I don't think I've ever heard of anyone taking that anywhere. So this was $10 right here. And I think that's a pretty good deal. It's also just kind of pretty. It's a newer model, obviously. It's made to look old. It's from 2021. It says there on the back, right there. I don't really know the part number on it. I tried to search up all the numbers I could find on the back, and I won't come up with anything. So, to be honest, I have no use for this. Like I just said, I have no use for this. I'm probably going to try to sell this to fund some other stuff. So the plan for this, I'm going to clean it up a little bit because it's kind of nasty and sticky. And yeah, just try to fund some other stuff that I want to get. But right now I'm making a video on it. And I just realized that I just got screwed over with this pretty hard. Yeah, so I started looking. I thought this was a pretty good deal. Unfortunately, the 45 adapter is missing. That you rarely see those missing with anything you pick up. That is unfortunate. I'm going to have to probably throw this thing away now. Obviously, that's sarcasm. Just about everything I pick up is missing the 45 adapter. And to be honest, it's celebrated when that's still there. So that's not surprising. Here on the front, you got your speaker grills right there. And they actually sound, granted, I was listening to this in the Goodwill down the electronics hall. Hey, that's kind of like the name of my channel or something. And it didn't sound terrible. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did test this in Goodwill. I went over and borrowed I think it was a Chicago album, and tested it. So I know it works. I know it works pretty good. I'll show you guys here in a second. But yeah, it's like 89% complete. It came with that power cable over there. I'm going to plug that in and test it here in a second. And you guys have probably already seen it, but this is a very sophisticated way of balancing this. Or I know these, you got to adjust the weight somehow. That's approved. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a record / album / vinyl and plug it in and show you it working. I got ZZ Top. Why not? Okay, so we have to move towards the air fryer. The lighting in this corner is actually a little bit better than I thought. So I may record here from now on. These things always look kind of goofy having a 33 on here with how small they are. Oops. To be honest, it sounded better in Goodwill. So, yeah, it kind of sucks, to be honest. But, listen, if you're just a dude or a girl or whatever people now are these days. I don't get involved in all that. You just want to listen to some 45s, which sound like crap anyways. This is perfect. I would never use this, to be honest. As a reason why I figured I would pick it up, because it was a pretty good deal. And just try to make some money on it. Let me direct it towards you, that way you can get the full extent of how good this thing sounds. There we go. I think this thing has Bluetooth. You got Bluetooth, you got line in, you got phono, which is what we're on now, and Bluetooth out. Line in, maybe you can hook up like a tuner to this thing, I don't know. I feel like this is the most impractical and heavy Bluetooth speaker that also has the benefit of not sounding very good. Victrola Journey Plus is what this is. To be honest, I guess it's not terrible. I'm just trying to think of what... I got a little JBL speaker that I use in trucks and stuff that don't have radios. I guess it's on par with that, to be honest. It's probably about the same price. I think those are around 100. This is around 100 brand new. Yeah, so I guess it's not terrible. I don't think I would pay 100 for it, but I would gladly pay $10 for it. I know it's a pretty big thing nowadays that new artists... new artists like this generation artist, or I guess my generation artists, it's a big thing to release your music on actual physical albums again. So if you're just a guy who picks those up because you want to collect I don't know, some newer artist stuff, and you kind of want to listen to it sometimes, so it's mainly for display, this is perfect for you. Again, my little setup over there in the corner, which you guys have seen before, blows this thing out of the water, and I've got... I'm just going to reiterate, I say this a lot. It's a $7 receiver with I think he paid $10 for the speakers, $20 for the Technics turntable. And I picked up the equalizer for $8 that I told you about at the beginning of this. That I may try to I kind of bought it for him, but I may try to steal it, if it works good. If it doesn't work good, then it's his. But if it works good, that might be mine. So if you're serious about this kind of stuff, I would absolutely just keep an eye out for some used stereo equipment. You can still get the old is that considered hi-fi stuff from the 70s and 80s for pretty cheap. If you number one, you got to get lucky. Number two, sometimes it's just cheap. They made billions of those things over there. If you're interested and you're local to me for some reason, this is for sale. But more than likely, none of you guys will be. So this is for sale. So I'm just going to throw this thing on Marketplace. Actually, I'm going to clean it up first. Because like I said, it's kind of sticky. I'm going to throw it on Market... Ooh, we have a headphone jack. I just saw that. That just jumped the price up to at least $40. Yeah, I'm going to probably list it for $50. I think that's fair when they're $100 new. And I picked up something else, which is going to be RC car related. Actually, it's a boat, so I guess RC boat related. Maybe I can sell this to fund that. I don't know. You know me, if you've watched this channel, I do things as cheap as possible. So if I can pick something up for $10 and get 5 times my money to fund other things, I will absolutely do it. So that's this video. Thanks for watching.